Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to welcome someone very special on the stage, the moment that we're all been waiting for. It's my absolute privilege to welcome on the stage someone who is an administrative leadership team part of the Mumbai Civic Institution. Her address will bring into you all city-level perspective as we conclude this wonderful session. Ladies and gentlemen, with me in the house we have the Municipal Commissioner, Municipal Corporation of Greater Mumbai. Please put your hands together and welcome Srimati Ashwini Bhide on the stage for you all.
Honorable Deputy Mayor of Mumbai, all the dignitaries on the dais, Honorable Ministers, Excellencies, distinguished mayors, civic leaders, panelists, esteemed delegates who have come for this conclave, all the representatives of diplomatic corps, academia, civil society, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to all. It's a profound honor and privilege to be here and deliver this valedictory address as we conclude BRICS Friendship Cities Conclave 2026 in Mumbai. I'm told this is a very, very well represented conclave. Out of 11 member countries of BRICS, 9 were present here. 2 more partner countries were also present. And this itself was a absolutely wonderful initiative. The demands of my current role as Municipal Commissioner precluded me from attending the session despite my wish, but I was properly briefed on what transpired in various panel discussions and different sessions which took place in this conference. Over the past 2 days, this forum has witnessed intense, constructive and forward-looking deliberations across 6 pivotal themes which define modern urbanism, from safeguarding coastal cities against rising sea levels and managing urban heat islands through nature-based solution to expanding low-carbon transit systems, delivering inclusive housing, combating urban air pollution and leveraging artificial intelligence for smarter governance. All these discussions have reflected both the urgency and immense potential of our shared future. On behalf of Mumbai Municipal Corporation, I express my deep gratitude to Mumbai First, the Ministry of External Affairs, Government of India and Government of Maharashtra and all our esteemed delegates for choosing Mumbai as the canvas for this invaluable platform of city diplomacy. The overarching message of this conclave is very clear. The future of humanity will be determined by the future of cities. We all know that cities are not only the administrative units, but they are engines of growth. Today, more than half of the world's population lives in urban areas. Cities generate over 80% of global economic output while simultaneously absorbing the fiercest impacts of climate change, migration and infrastructure demands. As urban administrators and policymakers, our challenge is no longer merely managing urban expansion, but it is governing comprehensive urban transformation. The measure of our cities will not rest solely on the scale of their physical infrastructure, but on their ecological resilience, institutional agility, digital inclusivity, and the quality of life and the standards of livability which we offer to our citizens. As one of the largest coastal megacities, Mumbai exemplifies both the extreme vulnerabilities and the extraordinary dynamism of 21st century urbanization. Managing a metropolis of over 20 million people, where economic vitality, because Mumbai is the financial capital of India, so economic vitality intersects with different challenges like monsoon surges, high density living, rapid growth, and this demands continuous innovation. Mumbai is not just a participant in global urban conversations, we are an active laboratory for scalable solutions. Through Mumbai Municipal Corporation and other entities which are trying to improve Mumbai's livability and infrastructure, we have pioneered integrated frameworks that align with the core themes of this conclave. For example, if you take coastal and climate resilience, through nature-based solutions, integrated stormwater management and targeted climate adaptation, strategies under the Mumbai Climate Action Plan, we are actively strengthening our coastal defenses and flood preparedness. So Mumbai is the first city to prepare the Climate Action Plan. In all our projects, like Mumbai Coastal Road projects, the challenges of rising sea levels are taken into account. We are also preparing, because Mumbai is the city which receives almost 3,000 millimeters of rainfall every year. And with extreme weather events, we face the challenges which are posed by floods. And we are already preparing a plan to deal with. We have been working on it, but we are fine-tuning that plan. And the conversations which happen in this conclave might help us and guide us in our path ahead. In order to strengthen the low carbon mass transit and infrastructure, we are taking different measures, from expanding the electric bus fleets to constructing world-class metro rail network. We have embarked upon a structural shift towards integrated, sustainable and low carbon urban mobility. Mumbai is the city which anyway boasts for having more than 70% of its trips on public transport. However, we are in the process of shifting our current heavily loaded public transport system to a new low carbon transit network, and we are already working on it. This particular premises is connected to airport by a very beautiful underground aqualine metro which the city has recently constructed. As far as inclusive urban regeneration is concerned, it is being propagated through slum redevelopment, cluster development, targeted housing initiatives and localized civic interventions with the objective to bridge urban divides and foster community-led regeneration. Mumbai is the city where still 40% of its population lives in slums, but state government and various entities of the state government have been working on a slum rehabilitation plan. We have been able to reduce the number of people living in slums from 6.5 million to 4 million, but there is a long way to go. Government is continuously improvising its strategy, and while doing that, the challenges of climate change, the challenges of posed by flood and extreme weather events are also taken into account. So we have moved to the concept of cluster development, where the inclusive housing is also generated, and at the same time the area planning is improved in a better way. BMC is increasingly embedding artificial intelligence, real-time data analytics and digital platforms into disaster management, traffic optimization, solid waste management and citizen-centric delivery, enhancing transparency, efficiency and public trust. Of course, there is a long way to go and there is a huge scope for improvement, and such forums will provide us with other examples the other cities have followed which we can emulate. I am sure all the cities present in the summit must have initiated multiple measures to deal with the challenges, and they were very well presented in this summit. Yet, as these past 2 days have demonstrated, that no city can solve today's urban challenges in isolation, and we have to partner with each other. Climate risks do not stop at municipal boundaries, and technological evolutions move faster than traditional bureaucracy. The primary value of the BRICS Friendship Cities Network lies in the exchange of practical implementation experience. Technology and capital are critical, but the most precious currency we can share is institutional knowledge. What worked, what failed, what policies were adopted on the ground, and this forum was the best platform where people could exchange these ideas, and we need to see how we can foster the relationships which are built during the summit. When Moscow shares insights on digital platforms, Shanghai on smart city architecture and air pollution, Durban on air quality monitoring, Jakarta on coastal defense, or Kazan on adaptive traffic management, or Indian cities like Ahmedabad or Kalyan Dombivli on the heat action plan or the urban cooling, we shorten the learning curve for every urban center across the global south. Global commitments and sustainable development goals are ultimately realized through local municipal action. As we bring this conclave to a formal close, our duty as administrators and urban leaders is to ensure that these discussions do not end as we leave this room. Let us translate the dialogue of the past 2 days into concrete long-term institutional mechanism. And they could be of joint technical exchanges. We can establish direct working partnerships between city departments to share operational best practices. We can have knowledge and innovation networks, building shared digital depositories for climate adaptations, AI tools and urban planning models across BRICS partner cities. Policy co-creation, learning from each other's regulatory and municipal governance models to build institutions that plan for generations rather than the short-term cycles. So our challenges are unique, but we share the same challenges, and that's why it is very important that we learn from each other, learn to know how we have dealt with the challenges in some countries and where, or some cities, and where the other cities can emulate and learn further or improvise further what they have done. To all our international delegates and visitors, I hope you have experienced not only the professional insights of this conclave, but also the warmth, resilience and unyielding spirit of Mumbai. May you return to your countries and relative cities with valuable partnerships, new frameworks and renewed confidence that when cities collaborate, humanity progresses. I am sure with the help of Bombay First and the Ministry of External Affairs, we can build a long-term platform where we can share knowledge and experiences with each other and make all our cities a better living place. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, ma'am, once again for joining us and sharing your inspiring address with us.